Hello guys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough 100% of Paper Mario the Origami King. Yes, I got it right. In the last episode, we finished the entirety of World 2, which took a really long time, but now we're stuck anyways. We can't continue on until we do a specific setup, but I'm not gonna do that, actually. In this video, we're gonna actually take on the Eddy River Rapids again. This time around, we are going to figure out how to get all of the coins at once, because that is one thing that I'll be done. Okay, so I saved before the thing, and the game does automatically save before this, so you'll get something neat. Okay. So you have to be kind of quick on the thing. Thankfully, this boat turns like a absolute god, so you don't have to worry about doing that, but jumping is also really quick. So this is basically like the thing before, except now we can't miss a single coin. Or a bottomless pit. Though the bottomless pits are mostly the same, though. For this part, I'll mostly just practice, go in as fast as I can. Alright. And we're going wide there. Okay, we're good. Have to take a little bit of damage there to turn around there, because I don't want to go too far. Thankfully, there's some healing on the way, so it doesn't really matter if we take damage early. Oh, and oh. You can get chained if you're not careful. These logs are probably the worst part of the entire rapids right here. They cover up a huge amount of space and force you to go wide on some of the stuff. And falling locks as well. This time we kind of just have to trust the coins and hope that we don't get it. Threading the needle, and we got the final thing, which was on the back end. Very tiny one, so very hard to get properly. Like I said, thankfully this turns like an absolute beast, so you don't have to worry about that part. Barely got that. And gonna thread the needle again. Oh gosh, okay, we took a damage, but we made it. Thankfully, this boat could actually take quite a bit of a beating. Otherwise, it would not be fun. I think there's one that restores 2 health coming up. And that's probably the worst part there. Shoot, we missed something. Again, we kind of just have to follow the coins and hope for the best. And then straight into this, yo. It's fine, though. Oh, and there's the massive one. Oh gosh, this is gonna be so difficult. 1, 2, 3. And we're going wide, and then back in. Oh, we missed one. And threading the needle. Oh, okay, we're good. Took a little bit of damage there. We missed one at the end, but yeah, we already missed something there. This is actually pretty nice thing, honestly. Oh gosh. And my jumps are all sort of off there, so I have to essentially use the coins as timing there. Looks like this doesn't take quite as long as I thought. There's one that was a lot longer and way harder. So I want to do a couple of playthroughs in the initial setup, and then I may end up creating a save state where I finally nab all of them, but I want to do it right away, because I want to actually figure out how to do this myself. First, so pretty much the entire part of this is mostly easy with a couple of tough spots, except at the very end and those two big long jumps. Those are probably the worst part of the entire rapids there, because you essentially have to time your jumps perfect. Even this one's not bad, you can just mash for it and still get everything. Don't worry too much about hearts, like I said. The game is really kind. It gives you so much hearts for some reason. It looks like his message doesn't change, even if we don't grab all the coins. Also, this is a decent coin farm as well, I guess, while you're at it. And, okay, we're good. And again, we have to... Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. We actually didn't take damage from that lock this time. Thread the needle. And down into the little section right here. Almost missed that. Gotta remember, there's a jumping section coming up soon. Thread the needle and... okay, we're good. Okay, that was weird. We hit something there, but we didn't take damage for some reason. That's first. I'll take it, I guess. And, oh, there we go. We missed something there. Always gotta miss something. Of course, it has to be one of the early coins. Well, at least we get to practice this part a little bit more. Yeah, you basically have to do that via visual or, I guess, coin timing, or, yeah, visual or coin timing there. Of course, we had to miss the two dumb coins on the side. I don't want to do this more than 2 times because I don't want this video to get boring, but what I will do is on my next session, like seriously, I'll try and grind this off stream. I have a video, rather. Wow, yeah. Goodness, you have to do that very precise. Okay, we got all the hundreds there this time. And late on that second jump there. That's what I was usually worried about, but it was actually, I was jumping early there. That was actually one of the good ones. Yeah, see, he changed his thing a little bit there because we did really good. Okay, now we're gonna actually go into the other setup. From the looks of it, we may not actually need this for 100%, but I'll probably come back to it later. Okay, alright, so now time for the actual game. Time to enter the warp pipe and take it over to Toad Town, and we need to find out a way to block the rock in mountain. I will say, I was kind of surprised that we would be blocked this early on. I thought it would be a little bit different. Alright, and back into Toad Town we go. Should we head straight for the port? Okay. Oh yeah, and right, our main friend is not here with us this time because, he got stuck under a rock and now we have to figure out something. Okay. Okay, I actually don't mean to go in this half of the time, but that's actually a good reason to go in here. I keep thinking this is like the weapon shop or something, but that's actually across the way. There's still so many collectible treasures here, that's because of other stuff. Also, Whispering Woods has become a little bit of a weird phenomenon here. There's been like one till there that hasn't been gotten. And I can't even get into the area because the dude's layup just doesn't let me. It's not fun. And, okay, here we got accessories. Okay. So that's essentially actually not an item thing, but a cheat. And obviously I don't like cheating. That's a little bit too much. Well, I guess if it's in the game, it's not technically a cheat, but still, the idea of having something like that for a beginner is not fun. Makes the game no longer fun. Okay, so I do want a couple of items. For example, my one-up mushroom was lost, so we're gonna get that back. And we're gonna get a shiny hammer and the shiny version of an iron jump for safety. And okay, we should be good now. We haven't really even used any items here. I might start using fire flowers on some of the later lives. In fact, there could be fast strategies for just using fire flower on all the quick raves. Alright, so out to the port we go. I'm just gonna type to this guy. Oh, Mario, it's you. Remember me? You saved me from that tight spot in Autumn Mountain a while back. So will we set motor for the Great Sea? Ugh, it just sounds fun. So we are forced to take the boat here. After probably one of the silliest cutscenes ever. So now we're just going into this area out of nowhere. Okay. So yeah, that's something that happens. Is that another streamer? Those things really are everywhere. Thanks for taking me all the way out to the Great Sea, Big M. I've got a plan to rescue Olivia, but we'll need a special item first. It could be found on the luxury ship, the Princess Peach. It should still be out here, somewhere I hope. Once we get our hands on that item, we could save Olivia in no time. Right, Olivia's the one that got trapped. Oh gosh, and we have another mini game. We should spot a huge ship. Okay, well... So we're just gonna play a game of follow the streamer here. And, looks like it gets stuck here. Okay. Wow, this is a really cool mini game there. As if this was already crazy enough. And, okay, we're good. And it stops us. I think we have to, like, move up to it with, like, A. Okay, now it triggered. That took a while. Finding a trigger point can be difficult sometimes. But here's the trigger. This is quite an interesting ship, by the way. Ah, here she is, lads. The famous cruise ship, the Princess Peach. Does Princess Peach use it? I knew it had shipped out recently, but why is it stopped way out here? Secret to save you, Olivia, is on that ship, Big M. We'll find it on the VIP stateroom of the second level. There's an elevator right inside the main hall. Let's head there first. Okay. So this guy has essentially become our new friend now. And obviously this is now its own area. Yeah, I don't think I'm interested in that. And as you may have guessed, we got a little trick feign we did. So yeah, our cherry blossom petals can now be used. Okay, so now we can apparently kill cheeps in 1 hit. I'll take that. That saves a lot of time on me. Now keep in mind, I'm semi-required to fight every counter in the game. I initially had that as a setup, but I guess what I meant by it is I want to have every enemy dead. So that means that will still count. So anytime I could do that, it'll probably be faster. And to be fair, I don't really care. We've already fought enough of those cheeps as it is. So glad to be able to kill them in 1 hit. I will say, taking them out with the hammer is a lot easier than taking them out with the jump, because the jump they tend to dodge, or you'll land on somewhere else and they'll attack you, but this time it's a little bit different. And into the ship we go. Whoa, this looks even worse than I remembered. Probably wondering why the ship is all banged up. Long story, I'll explain later. Let's hop in that elevator and hurry to the VIP stateroom. Okay. There may be a secondary boss in here. And the water elemental isn't even here. It's the Princess Peach. This model really takes me back to Ak. I had so much fun on this ship. Bright sunshine, salty sea breeze, a horizon that seemed to stretch on forever, and my best buds. Sorry, Big M, this isn't time to get caught in past. Olivia needs us, let's go. This is an unskippable battle. In fact, I don't think I know. Okay, so now we get the music on here. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. I could just do this. It's kind of weird having to move them to the side in a spot that you wouldn't think of, but I need to do that in order to get this to work. Okay. Now all of a sudden this place went from having nothing to now there's toads again, as if nothing ever happened. In last wave now. So you can hold the cheer button down a little bit more to have a better effect at the vein. That's kind of interesting. There's another one of those impossible ones again. So we'll just have to hope that we can at least kill something here. smacked them at least. Double hammer to kill them too. And they're dead. Okay. And a free attack as well from Bomb Bump. And he just fell down. Oh, how cute. They actually lined themselves up this time. Okay, I'm gonna have to... maybe not. Well, I know it has to be in there, but that thing will also move with it. Oh, that's because I have to move it this way. Okay. That was a lot easier than the last one. Like I said, sometimes you can just get some really bad patterns sometimes, and it's not fun. Also, we have to use the shiny boots on all of these, which I forget still doesn't kill them. These guys are just the worst. Sniffets. Hate them. Hammer will kill them, but not this. And they did not call this time. Okay. So I can't even kill that guy in one hit. But I can kill his friend in one hit. I can kill his friends in one hit, but not this one. Okay, good. Good, he didn't trip there. Cool. It's funny, because I completed the first part of the puzzle, but then the part after I sucked at. Then again, a lot of the times there's hardly anything. Dude, come on, you can't just scream like that. Scared me half to death. I think this toad is a member of the crew here. Let's let him rest here. That's weird. The elevator's probably not gonna work. Elevator isn't working? Yeah. Phew, power must be out for the whole ship. Guess this dark unlit room should have been our first clue. Which part of the ship controls the power? Any idea where to start, begin? Okay. This is a collectible treasure, by the way. Why can't we just take it from the stands, like, right now? Maybe it's because we have to get a hidden block on it? Or something? I don't know. This is the only other way I could think of doing it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I'll straight up just have to wait. Okay. And into this area we go. This is like almost a ghost ship now. Good grief. Okay. Why does it have to be pink? Wow, this room got hit pretty bad. This was such a cool lounge before. You could see the entire ocean out this window. Barely got enough for that. And another set of enemies. Looks like a free tier wave battle. This can actually this actually can be skipped silly enough as it is, since there's other stuff. Wait a minute. I think I've just been underestimating this the entire time, because I mentioned that iron boots do more damage, so that means shiny iron boots will be enough to kill them. Wow, that's crazy. So these fights for one turn require shiny iron boots to defeat. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying, but hey, it is what it is. Good thing we have plenty of gear and still a backup iron boots waiting, so we're not too worried about it. And it's free because you can do 1 hammer setup and 2 jumps. Or 1 jump, rather. So I could do that, and there we go, we got that. But man, that's kind of annoying, finding out that you need to hit the action command and use the shiny iron boots on each of these enemies, even though they're not spiky enemies. And you know what? Sure, we'll give the fire ember a try just for funsies. This used to be really overpowered, and it still is, doing around 31 damage compared to, I believe, the shiny armor did like 28 or something. So, definitely overpowered. In the Sticker Star, that was like arguably one of the most powerful weapons in the game. Its version along with Chill Hammer. Someone pounded on the main window. Something big. It was so scary. Oh great, we're gonna have to face a boss. If that's what you're talking about. Oh gosh, I'm not ready for that. Just hammer that thing. And completely knock the glass off. Yeah, like, what's the worst you could do to a room that's already been destroyed? Completely break the glass and then just go for the side because Mario doesn't care. He's just mean like that. And out the window we go. And a save point. Now we can go around the back side of that other room that we weren't able to go to earlier. So into here we go. This is a secret spot. And a flashy hammer. An extremely strong and fancy hammer. Deals big damage. And just another forced encounter there. Well, I guess technically this one could be avoided as well. There's quite a few that could actually be avoided. A little bit tricky. You have to move that first before you do that. Anytime you have to do something like that, it gets a little bit Charlie. And yet another requirement of shiny arrow boots. Unless you want to two-turn them, then you could do that, but I'm kind of tired of not being able to turn to them and finally get to use our regular hammer for once. That still does a lot of damage, but I know now it's not enough to kill those guys. We need at least maybe gray or higher on shiny hammer to kill them. I haven't even tried my hurl hammer out once. I haven't been able to use it, except I used it a little bit on like other spots, but other than that, I don't really know. Oh gosh. Multiple enemies. Sure, we'll just attack all of them in a wave battle. So, wave battles can actually be forced, in case you are wondering. If you take out one wave of an addy and forcefully move it like that, I found out, you can actually force wave battles in this game. And if you do that, then you'll just fight each of those in individual counters you would have fought on your own as a wave battle, which is a cool thing. There are some that are automatically forced wave battles that'll always be that, but for some of these other counters, if you, as you saw me do, attempt to take them on all at once, then you can save a little bit of menu time by going in and winning basically the coins from the two battles. Also, you'll get an additional bonus coins if you manage to finish this wave, so definitely a good way to get coins if you are one of those people that likes coins a lot. Nice. Double hammer setup. That's what I was hoping for. Now we can finally make use of this. I forget, by the way, how much damage it does. I can never get an excellent with this, by the way. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't. Okay, here's the secret, finally. Nothing but sniffets in the area right now. So it might just be a bit of folded soldiers instead. Then again, folded soldiers are here, but they might also have a big leader of some sorts as well. Okay. This area quickly went from not having any fights to now having all the sniffets as fights. Not a much more straightforward one, by the way. Whenever you only have to use one kind of a feint on them, it's a lot easier to play through this. Since I bought one set of shiny iron boots, I may as well use that. Yeah, now the flashy hammer I'll probably equip, maybe in lieu of the shiny, actually, for these battles. In fact, I actually don't really like the hurl hammer. I'm gonna get rid of it, and if I end up needing that, then oh well. Okay, got a mushroom, and gonna quickly go to weapons, equip another set of shiny iron boots, and replace this with the hurl hammer, and this is gonna be our boss killer hammer. We can also shift this for later for some other mounts. And here's a toad. What even was that fiend? So terrifying. Terrifying. Okay. Yeah, these people are just... These toads are definitely scared by something. Empty hallway. Another empty hallway. Don't need healing, so I'll head over to the left, and sure enough, this is broken. Looks like someone made this hole on purpose. Hold up, do you think that means... Oh. I knew it. Folded soldiers were trying to get the drop us. Put on your folded paper, Dukes. We're gonna crumple you up like yesterday's homework. Okay. Go get him, Big M. Unforced wave battle here. As you can see, we aren't able to skip these. Oh gosh. I found out what it is, and it is kind of a weird pattern. Ooh, actually, I think I shifted it too early. I thought it was that, but I guess not. Oh wait, never mind. Okay, never mind, I just had to do that. Nearly messed that up, that would have been really bad. I don't even know what to do against these guys, so I'm just gonna pull shiny iron boots first. At first I thought they were gonna linger up on their vine for quite a bit, because these are the scuttlebugs that normally are out of range in the original games, were out range of your hammer attacks, but you could use your jump attacks on them fine. Well, they can't be taken out with the other stuff, but... Okay, they have less than 25 HP, so that's good to know. Let's try to set them up like this. Yeah, sure enough, we needed to do that. Another trickier pattern there. Since they have less than 29 HP, maybe these will take them out. Oh, just barely. So literally the exact same HP as the guys from before. I know I had to test that out though, to be fair. But he's gonna try and kill one. Or not. I said A try as in not probably. Probably not. Okay, this one's bad, so I have to do this first, then do that. Yeah, some of these you can't shift them in right away, you have to try do it one at a time there. Thankfully they're not one that likes to call more allies, so we could just do this. Probably could have even gotten them with 2 boots, but I'd rather not. Okay. And instantly repaired that. And check this now. What's this? There's an opening. And there's still more. Can't even get up to the side here correctly. Run through the hole we go. Alright, it's terrible. There was a crisis. There still is a crisis. I've been stuck here the whole time, so I don't really know the details, but crisis. Okay. Yeah, these toads are in serious need of help. Okay, I think I'm tired of them getting stuck in like this. These toads clearly know something is wrong, so we need to just head to the center of the area that I skipped before because of there being a save point there and figure out who's causing this. If it's not a boss, then it's probably a macho folded soldier. If it's not that, then it could be a completely different Velmental in the middle of nowhere, so that would be kind of interesting. Of course, that wouldn't make sense, because Olivia's not here. Yeah. If so, then, wow, goodness, can these folded soldiers and the paper macho guys make such a big mess. We know it's them that made the mess, by the way, but it is definitely not easy. Okay, let's see here. Hey, there's a toad hiding somewhere in this area. So we have to... Okay, it tells us where the thing is. Oh! What? I just stepped on something. Oh, it's just another crew member. Little guy snuck up on me. This one's unconscious. These toads must have had quite the shock. Fine. Where does this even go? Wow, there's so much to do here. Big M. Oh, hey. Help, I'm a bomber, not a bun. Okay, well then. Okay. You know what? Screw this. These new enemies, probably too tough. We're gonna get them the flashy hammer right now, actually. And an excellent just to make it absolutely cruel to them. Yeah, we're not showing those, spikes no mercy, man. They deserve all this, you know. Okay. This is like so ridiculous. We have freaking folded soldiers sneaking up out of nowhere. I used to dream of being a ship captain or an admiral. I bet I'd be a pretty cool admiral. Okay. Do you use this stuff to run the ship? Looks complicated, even without power. Oh, here's the lever. Lever, what do you think it does? Was locked up like that? Oh, it must be pretty important. Okay. Good to know. And there we had some of the older... Oh, if you looked closely at the pictures, by the way, they had some of Peach's earlier appearances. Also, we can't go because it's locked from the other side. Okay, this thing on the right has been bothering me a lot. I'm gonna save here and find out what the heck this is. Okay, we can just go out. Okay. Oh, right, this is the deck where... Hey, Big M. How much do you know about us spa moms? Life of a bomb mom is pretty short, all things considered. That's why I try and make the most of the time we have. So you'd understand better than most, Big M. You're risking your life to battle those folded shoulders. Listen to me. Sorry for the big monologue. Let's keep searching. And up into the area we go, and not even a cutscene. Wow. Maybe there's a later cutscene that happens after we do the thing. We just haven't gotten to it yet. I swear I expected that to be like one of those instant death trap things again, because whenever stuff like that happens, that's a small sign that it could very easily be an instant death trap, or again. And those have actually been around since the second game, but they really start appearing actually, yes, I've learned that they were in Super Paper Mario as well. Where if you basically screw up, you can get a game over even if you don't have 0 HP, which is kind of weird. But yeah, it's basically a way to punish you if you make bad decisions. And I think there may have been one at the beginning as well, but I can never know. Maybe that evil version of Peach just throws you in the dungeon regardless of what you do, what you pick. But how would I know that? Regardless, I got past that part, and that's what counts. What's this? There's an opening. Okay. Oh, that lever's a perfect fit. I guess we did it. Yes, the power's back. Great job, Big M. I knew you were a take charge kind of guy, huh? Get it? Because of electricity? Oof. Was I funnier when I had amnesia? I hope this means the elevator's running again. Let's head back to the main hall to find out. Okay, well now the ship has beautiful pink lights, but also... Well, that Jill can't be. Might be in real trouble, Big M. We have to hurry to that VPI stateroom. Let's grab what we came for and get the heck off this ship. Okay. I'd rather save the toads. Also, yeah. Alright, so back up to the upper side we go, and looks like we have a big, eel of some sort. Ah, goop! Oh no, we're definitely in trouble. Quick, we gotta move. Okay. These are even worser now than they had before. Okay, geez Louise, this is not fun. Well, the fastest way to get back is via this area, so we're gonna be taken right into this trap, aren't we? I'm gonna go back here after seeing this, because there's gotta be something frickin' here, I swear. There's gonna be a cutscene or something. Okay, well, regardless, I wanted the save point anyways, regardless. Oh, okay, we could just go over this way. Huh? Yeah, I totally didn't know we could go that way. Let's just go to the main hall and try and find out about this. Okay, the power's back. Quick, into the elevator. Also, I forgot this. Man. Okay. Just go into the elevator, man. That's all I could tell. There's the eel. And more paint everywhere. Oh no, it's already here. That's the door to the VIP stateroom. Hurry, get inside. Okay. We got all the box hit, at least. There it is, Big M, that yellow box. I put it in this lockbox to keep it safe. Oh, what was the code? Come on, brain. Think. Oh, wait, no, it's even worser. It's our classic enemy, the blooper. And it's obviously going to take our fame. Hey, get that back. We have to get that box back. The monster's probably on the ship's bow. Let's chase after it. So, I assume if everything goes correctly, this is, the area for Princess Peach, obviously. Oh, help, this black gun blasted through the window out of nowhere. I'll never be able to wash this off. Arrgh, I hate the sea. Okay, we're gonna have to do some kind of movement here. And then slide it so that there's a hammer spot in one spot. One of them even says that's too hard. Okay, well, actually, wait. I might be able to do it. One of them even says that's too hard. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. That's why. That's why it's so hard. We have to get it like that. So they're both on the exact same line. Okay, yet another required use of the shiny iron boots. Always painful when we have to use shiny iron boots on a fight that we technically don't really need them for. And just think of it, after this we're probably going to be thrown into another mini boss of some sort immediately after that. And yes, I kind of recognize the black ink now. The giant booper is back. And it's probably a folded soldier version of the booper as well. Those are the worst. I think the fire armor I have is good for that, but I don't know. Okay, well this is kind of a shortcut to the bow, so I could use this. Okay, so that's what was blocking the way. That was the bug. Straight up bug was blocking the way there. So yeah, Sure enough, I knew there was something going on there, and sure enough, that's where we're going to be fighting the big boss. Let's quickly go up here, though, and repair some of the holes up here, and try and get all this stuff rescued. Now, probably should have gone up here first, but... Yep, because now we have a max HP up part. That's good. We could have used that for the last fight. That would have did us enough damage to do stuff. Oh, not a free one. There's some enemies here. But they're just staying there for some reason. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, and they can do damage outside of combat. We just took 16 damage for almost nothing. These are some of the weirdest looking hammer bros, by the way. Also, we have to do the jump thing on them, aren't we? And it's fireballs, by the way. What else would you expect? Actually, this is probably where we normally use our ice hammer, but, Dude, if there was something else, I would use the fire hammer. I would actually use the, fire flower. My goodness, I can't talk. But for now, I'll just have to do the shiny iron boots again and hope for the best. Yeah, regardless of what we do, they don't die on it. That would have killed them, though. So we almost got the one turn, but we got unlucky with him. Okay, well, now we could just do this. Of course, had we gotten them into maybe a hammer pattern, it'd be easier. Also, before I even think of anything, let's very quickly equip the ice hammer, because if we could get that guy into an ice power, we could use the ice hammer and probably kill him in one hit, but I don't want to focus on that. We'll maybe forced into a jump pattern, because that one we were sure forced into one. Nope, another jump pattern. The game's like, nope, we're not gonna give you a jump pattern. Ah, screw this. I mean hammer pattern. We need a hammer pattern because hammer would kill them in one hit, but we don't have that. What's funny is we could still get the one turn, but now we need to rely on our partner to do it. This time he did his job there. Good job, buddy. You killed someone. You're a legend. Okay, then. Screw this, I don't care about this AR. Do we even have everything here? Yeah. We can't really actually collect any of the toads, because they don't actually collect it till the end, so before we do our recollection explorer, we need to take on this big boy. And the door's just wide open. Not a good sign. At first it slivered like an eel, but then it had tentacles also. It's like, yeah. Time to face big blooper boy again. As if there isn't already enough of those. And into the sea it goes. Oh, wow. And it looks exactly like Gooper Grouper. He even calls it. There it is. There's the awful Gooper Grouper that roughed me up. Oh, what a jerk. Straight up from Sunshine, my way. Let him have it, Big M. Olivia's counting on us. Oh, and it's a puzzle battle. That's what it was. A puzzle battle. Okay. Okay, I know what to do from the looks of it. Jump over this and hammer these one by one. There are quite a bit of these puzzle battles here. So instead of just doing a regular battle, we're just battling these tentacles one by one. Oh, and we can't have that happen apparently. Otherwise, they just straight up ate us out. Too early on the jump sometimes, man. Oh, now he's gonna put his goop everywhere. Just like in Sunshine. Wow, this boss is almost exactly like Sunshine. In the original Sunshine game, you pull out his tentacles and then you target him. Also, we're kind of just doing this on the fly, by the way. Wow, we just took out 4 tentacles in one hit there. That's cool. Okay, now we're gonna try and hit his face in the same spot as before. Okay. Okay, we got one hit on him. Oh man. Thank goodness we can actually heal this, otherwise it would be kind of difficult. Oh, and right in the nose, just like before. So just like at the end, we have to finish him off by hitting his nose. Only this time we have a hammer. Ooh, I think we got a hit on him there. And too early on that. It's actually probably much safer though to hit him. Oh, we got him outside of that with the last stabber. So got a little trick here there, and oh my gosh, he completely destroyed a lot of the toads as well. And sure enough, there they are. Big M. That was incredible. I knew you'd wallop that thing. Looks like the lockbox survived too. Thank goodness. Let's plug in the security code in. Mom got a super important Olivia saving item. Ta-da. Now we'll be able to rescue Olivia. Thank you, Mario. I'm the captain of the Princess Peach. Toot toot. It was dark and scary inside that beast, but at no point did I sob fully and uncontrollably. Any fibs started aiding our wives are just that dirty. Dirty, mutinous fibs. Toot toot. This ship was full of passengers, but we helped them escape in lifeboats to preserve customer satisfaction. That's great. That means the rest of the crew and passengers are all safe somewhere. Phew. Speaking of which, let's head back to Sweet Paper Valley and rescue Olivia. Come on, Big M. And now we finally have it kind of saved now. We have some beautiful music playing in the background. Now, there is one thing that we missed, and this time around, we actually know where we missed it. We have to head back into that main hall, but we have to get that item somehow. So supposedly there's some way to make the blast or something. Because as you might have guessed, this is actually one of the power-ups you need. This elevator goes straight to the VIP stateroom on the 2nd floor. If you're not in luck, you could stop by our lounge for a refreshing fruit juice or 2 or 3. Okay. Oh gosh, the music in this, by the way, this is calming now. Yeah, suddenly after like having silence for so long, the music finally plays and we get this complete relaxation theme. So yeah, that was a paper macho guy. But it was dressed up exactly like Glooper Booper from Mario Sunshine, which is also coming back into the Switch now as part of a remake, by the way. I probably should have said that. There's 2 new cool Mario games coming out that I'm excited for. Anyways, leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, comment, rate, subscribe, and I have to stop anyway, so yeah. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace!